What's up, y'all? It's been a minute since I posted. It's been a while. Um, I don't know if I would say things have gotten better necessarily, um, but they're there. We are more muscular than we were, which is cool. We keep building more muscle. We keep just trying to move forward, I guess. The publishing is still a thing. We're just working on the main channel when we can. Um, it's been a it's been like a train wreck of trying to meet people. I have been pretty alone, I think, for it's been a few months, at least. It's been like going on 4 now. Um, which is kind of crazy. I mean, like I've met like one person that I went out a little bit with, but it hasn't been anything romantic or anything like that. Um, and so that idolization isn't there, and obviously, well, I say obviously, but I'm me, so it's obvious to me. I need that idolization. um I can taste it. I had a couple people that have just been treating me like I'm perfect, and by God, if that is not some of the tastiest interactions I've had in a long time, just out of control, almost worship. And oh my God, it's the neuron activation is honestly terrifying because I'm not a good person. I'm actually quite a bad person. But it's all in my head. So on the outside, everything I do is really good generally. I don't really do bad stuff. I don't really break the law. Nothing crazy. Um, it's all in my head, and as long as I never act on it, I get to live life normally. I just don't know at what point acting on the things in my head is more worth than like a sustainable life. I don't know. And I don't know if feeding into my desires, like the narcissistic or sociopathic desire to be idolized, is potent. It's a potent thing. Um, my God. Um, I don't know if that puts me deeper in the danger zone. Does that encourage me to do worse things? Am I cooked? I don't know. I actually have no idea. Um, I don't know what it looks like. I couldn't even. I don't know if I've ever imagined myself being able to go like 3 or 4 months without like some kind of like a source of emotions to just drain out of. Um, which every day I keep going, I feel like stronger, right? Like I can like conquer myself, which is really weird. That's a weird feeling to have, but I suppose like my own limits are something that just come pre-baked into the algorithm in which I dissect life, right? Like I have my inputs, and then they go through the way I see the world, and boom, output, right? And one of those world like one of the ways I view things is I have my own limits set in there. Um, and some of my own limits are imposed on myself because they're the way I like to live life. Technically, I could live it differently. Um, I just don't want to. But if I don't want to a certain extent, then I'm just gonna check out. If you catch my drift. Um, but things are I don't know if I would say things are better, but maybe I'm just used to things being horrible. Um, I'm alone, and it's okay. To a certain extent, it's okay. I mean, it's not okay. Obviously, it's something I want to change, but I mean, I want to change it with someone, with people that like either A, they're gonna have the traits that I value, or B, I'm I'm gonna be worshipped. Um, wow, that is abominable. I am I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. There is no I don't even know what the way out of this is, right? Because like I just am like this. This is like my mental illness. Um, Also, I see and hear things, and I have issues with like remembering things that didn't exist. Apparently, the false memories when I wake up, apparently that's a schizophrenia symptom. And I have the single worst job if I'm schizophrenic. I don't even want to know if I'm schizophrenic. I mean, sometimes I see things, sometimes I hear things, especially late at night, which is why I should never be up at times like this at 3:49 a.m. I should never be awake at these times because the worst. Because I'm genuinely tweaking the whole time. And these false memories are another symptom, and obviously, Doctor Google should not be taken for mental illness, but dude, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm beautiful, okay? I'm a good looking dude. I'm intelligent, and I'm a horrible person. And I'm self aware about it. I'm so cooked. I don't know what to do. I do know what to do. I should probably go see a therapist and like chill. Um, I don't want to do that. I don't want to. You know why? Because I am proud of being a terrible person. I'm just self aware that I can't live in society with it. Until the day society falls and then I get to do whatever I want to do, until the nuclear apocalypse comes, and ideally I'm not like a shadow on the ground, hopefully, or maybe a third arm wouldn't be so bad. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'd just get cancer and die. But if assuming I don't, right? Like that's when stuff really goes into overdrive. That's when the crazy stuff starts going on. Right now, I'm just in society. I'm just paying my taxes, bro. Um, and I am freaking out. I I hate my life. I don't I don't hate my life. I'm largely dissatisfied with my agency to do things that I want to do. And the things that I want to do can't really be enabled. Um, they can't. Like, for example, um, I was just messing with my friend, and she was like, "Yo, you should take this BDSM test or whatever," and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool, right?" And then like usually I'm a more like quiet dude. I don't really do too many things. I had a couple things happen to me that really jacked me up, but I guess I'm coming back into form now. My confidence is coming back with that idolization. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how much of those fine young ladies know how much they built your boy up again, which is crazy, which is nuts. Um, but it's so tasty, man. Um, took the test. It's like 100% like slave master and like sadist. And obviously like these tests are like a little jokey on the cool, but um I'm just a terrible person. Like the things I would want to enact on this world are all horrible things. They're all terrible. And I remember I was talking to her about it, and there's like a huge difference for like what's fantasy and what's not. And what people would, people be like, oh, there are communities for things like this or something like that. Um, Bro, I don't want a community. I would want to do this just to people. Like I don't want like to do aftercare or any like weird, like I don't need the nut that badly, right? Because that's the thing, right? Like whatever weird shit I got going on in my head, whatever I really want, like I don't need the nut that badly. I can just function in my day-to-day life, and that's the same reason why it kind of keeps me anchored. One of the reasons why I don't like lay into whatever hedonistic things I have in my head is because I just want to have a roof over my head and like have a computer with internet and eat good food and work out and hang out with people, right? I want to be able to do all of that without blowing up my life. Um, and then some days I'm like, damn, I'm like, what if I just blew up my life, bro? Like, would it be that big of a deal? Um, it would be a big deal. Or would it? Man. Anyway, that's why I haven't been posting. Because my life is really on the upswing, is really on the up and up. I just keep getting more attractive. I keep getting in better shape. I keep making more money. Like things just keep stacking up. I'm just not talking to anybody, and that's it. That's my whole ass life. I'm just nuts. I'm actually horrifically mentally ill. I don't want to fix it, and I'm sad. Um, for whatever fucking reason, I guess. I don't think I can say that. Hopefully YouTube isn't upset. Anyway, I don't know. Nobody watches this shit anyway. But if you did, boom, there's your update. Boys, girls, ladies, and gents. See you tomorrow, maybe, or next week. Who knows? And it's Jesus Christ, what a day, what a week, what a life.